Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of October 22nd to the 31st, 2017. All right, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank all of you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Also, guys, remember these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And thank all of you guys that wished me a happy birthday last week. Thank you. Okay, so the heart of the situation, we have the Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so with the heart of the situation being a Ten of Wands here, I'm feeling like someone carrying out an obligation. So it's like if you're in a relationship, you are doing it out of obligation. Like you might feel like you're doing all the work, or like this relationship takes a lot of work. Or this could be how your partner is viewing the relationship or viewing you, and feeling like you're a lot of work, or they're always living up to your standards, or your standards are too high or are burdensome for whatever reason. Because it also kind of just looks like someone is catering to you. Like you're sitting here, this Queen of Cups, and then someone is just like doing all the work as you sit and relax or whatever. Not for everyone. And then who's to say you don't deserve it too? So I don't know. But it does look like there's like a heavy burden being carried. And also, if this isn't you, this could also be the person that you're dealing with, which could be a Scorpio or Pisces, or someone just very intuitive, very sensitive, emotional. I feel like someone too feels maybe left out, or like their feelings were hurt, or you might be thinking about jumping ship or leaving something, letting something go behind, or you've abandoned someone, or you shut someone out. There's a sense of rejection here, and feeling like you lost something that was very valuable to you, especially either work related or in regards to how you communicate with your partner, or maybe like the way things used to be. But I'm feeling like you're feeling hopeless, or at least that's how the week started off, or is starting off. I'm feeling like a blockage here, like nothing's changing, or like you need to hold on to something, like because you're just comfortable. This is your comfort zone. This is what you know. So if you're in a stressful relationship, or a relationship that you feel like you're just living out because of obligation, it's like you're just sticking with it because that's all you know. You know, it's like I don't know what else to do, you know. So you're just kind of stuck, and plus, you know, it's valuable to you, so you want to hold on to it. It's like you're not ready to let it go. You could be acting clingy, or the person could be being clingy with you. So either way, if you're not in a relationship, then the stress of being single is getting to you. It's like being tired of doing everything on your own, and you're like, you know, I need a partner, you know. So, but at the same time, it's like you're spending like a lot of time to yourself, or being isolated, or not opening up for whatever reason. Something that you are holding back or holding on to, just not letting go, just not ready for some sort of change. But either way, with the Nine of Cups here, this is always a good card as far as your emotional well-being. So if you were feeling stressed about being single, now for whatever reason you feel good about it, you're like maybe you're looking at the bright side, like, look, okay, this is fun, like being able to chill and watch movies by myself, or just having this me time. It's like I'm getting mixed messages. It's like if you're in a relationship, because the Ten of Cups is showing like this emotional fulfillment, but it might be an illusion. Like, really, like you putting on this illusion that you're in a happy relationship and that you guys are planning to have the house and a home and a kids, but really you feel isolated in your relationship. It's not really what it seems. You really feel by yourself, or maybe both of you are just two completely independent people. Now that could be the thing too, like you guys are both just completely two different individuals. You're both completely independent of each other, but it works. Also, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Also, there could be a case where like you feel restrained or trapped or stuck in a certain situation. The relationship, like you're in a relationship but you feel trapped. And so finally, I don't know, maybe you express this to your partner, because I'm seeing you feeling happy with both of these nines here. It's like, oh, finally I get some time to myself. So if you're in a relationship, it's more so that you're, I don't know, like you want time alone. You need your space. You need some freedom because you're feeling suffocated or trapped or something. There's a possibility, those of you that are single, that you could end up in a relationship, or you could finally meet that person who you see yourself settling down with. But I'm more so, I don't know that I'm picking up necessarily on a relationship. I feel like this is more of knowing what you want and creating this image, or at least seeing this person like, that's the person that I would like to settle down with. This is the person that I would like to build a life with. This is the person I want to have my baby or my children. You know, so this is more so, I feel like a dream that you're building up or wanting to have. And not saying that it's not going to happen, but it's almost like, okay, this is the week where you finally came across someone who fits your standards. Okay, so the following week, if you haven't heard from anyone, or from someone that you've been waiting to hear from, it's possible that you could hear from this person. They could be sending you some sort of message or just overall communicating with you. If you were having some sort of communication problems in your relationship, I feel like you guys are going to be talking these things out or expressing yourselves. There's something that you could be passionate about, or something that you're thinking about pursuing. I feel like you have all these opportunities coming at you, but you're going to have to work quickly on them. Or it might be so many opportunities that you're like, okay, I need to make a choice. Which one do I want to go with? There's also the possibility of having, being like a lot of people flirting with you and getting like a lot of attention. But I'm feeling like for most of you, it's all talk. Like you really want to see action. Like they're flirting and they're doing this, but it's not going anywhere. Especially because of the Ten of Swords being here. It's like all talk and no action. Like all of a sudden you were talking and talking and talking. Then things got silent. And then just completely, you just didn't hear from this person anymore. Something happened. Or you cut off all ties from someone. Um, there's some sort of secrets going on. I feel like you're keeping some sort of secret to yourself and you're happy about it. You're glad about some sort of information you found out. For those of you that are very intuitive, make sure you're paying attention to your dreams, because these are messages coming in through your subconscious while you're sleeping or during meditation. Also, those of you that work with spirits, these are your spirit guides or angels telling you some sort of messages. There is some sort of spiritual or secret type communication going on with you. For some of you, you actually might be visiting card readers or psychic, and they tell you some sort of good news. But it's like there's some sort of secret. There's something being held back for the right time. For some of you, I'm feeling like you might quietly just stop talking to a person, like you deleted them and didn't even say anything, or block somebody from your social media, block someone's number from your phone, and it's like you just kind of did it out of the blue, because I'm seeing something ending, some sort of communication. It's like cutting all ties with someone, or cutting some people out of your life, or letting go of this illusion. Maybe that relationship that you were carrying, it's like you let that illusion go. Maybe something happened and you came to your senses, and it's like, this just needs to end, or it's not what it seems. Or you find out something that kind of kills your dream. Someone tells you something and you're just like, well, I guess that's over. So it's just like some sort of ending here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Leo. And for some of you, I feel like you might be trying to resist some sort of temptation. Like maybe you cut ties with someone and they're still trying to contact you, but you're just not falling for that. And you're trying your best not to give in, and you're being very resistant. For those of you that are in relationships, it's like it's almost like you're being tested, like someone is testing your loyalty, but you're being loyal to the person that you're with. Or you might find out, like you were trying to find out if your partner was cheating on you. So you went to a psychic and they confirmed that no, they're loyal, so you found out that your partner has been loyal to you. So there's something going on as far as loyalty and trust, and not giving in to temptation or your desires or your fantasies or something. Now also I'm seeing with the Magician here, there's a couple of things going on. So either someone could be trying to manipulate you into giving in, because like I said right here, there's resistance, but someone could be trying to manipulate you. They're like, okay, well, this tactic isn't working, so let me try this. They're like pulling all the tricks out, pulling out all the stops or whatever. They're trying to do everything in their power to get you back, especially if there was some sort of breakup. Someone might be trying to get you back, and they're trying to do everything they can to lure you back in. Or this could be you. You might be doing something or making a bunch of promises and saying how things will be. But be careful, because it could be all talk. Not saying that just because it's the Magician that it's lies. But you do want to be careful of that, because this person is putting on a facade. They're doing whatever they can. This is by any means necessary. This is also talking your way out of a ticket. Like, you know, this person is just very skilled at what they do. This is also saying that you could be this way. You have the ability to have whatever it is you want. Because you're skilled that way. You're like, okay, if this doesn't work, I can try this. I could try this, so I could pretend that this is going on. So in that, you know, in that this way, I'll get their attention, or I'll get them to start talking to me. So there's some sort of manipulation going on. And just because I say manipulation doesn't always mean that I'm talking about something in the negative sense so much. But it is about getting what you want. So, and that includes if you have to stretch the truth. So, yeah, that could be going on with you. And then, like, my only warning about this card is that type of person that can easily turn a situation against you. Like, you know, this person is in a wrong, but for whatever reason, the things that they're pointing out, when you have that conversation with them, they somehow make it seem like everything was your fault. And then, you know good and well that it wasn't, but now you're thinking, you're like, was it? Was I wrong for doing that? You know, and it's causing you to question your judgment, or, you know, whatever. That's what a manipulator does. They're very good at that. And of course, this could be you. You could be that person, like, I know I was wrong, but I don't want to lose this person. So you get to talking your way out of a breakup, or convincing someone to come back to you. This is a good salesman, someone who's very skilled at communication. Now, job-wise, this is someone that you could be dealing with that is into electronics or IT, or works in a call center. Just someone who does or is like a performer, as far as like being a public speaker, especially if they're speaking about something about their strength, or like some sort of health, self-help, or motivator, or something like that. You could be dealing with someone who is like that, or this could be you. All right, so you guys, this has been a general reading. I hope it did resonate. If you want a private reading, because everyone's lives are different, you can always email them at 76@gmail.com. That's in the description box below. Make sure you're leaving your comments, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you guys so much, and happy Halloween.